Hey YouTube, welcome back to WJ's World. Today is pallet day, so we're gonna get these pallets up out of here. I've already been out for the morning and I kind of should have recorded it. I went to 4840 this morning to see if my account was active, and it is, so I can hurry up and get these pallets out of my yard. I'm back at home right now. So while I was out, I went ahead and did a little scouting to see if I could just find some more pallets for today, because I don't have anything going on today. I'm gonna try and look for an Amazon run tonight. That's my goal anyway. I seen one last night, but I wasn't prepared for it. And I let it sit there. There was 2 of them and it went up to $500 something, but I wasn't prepared for it because of the time frame. So I would have been driving sleepy. And driving drowsy or sleepy is just as bad as driving drunk. I'm gonna go to this place right now that I seen the other pallets, and I'm coming back to the house and pick up the pallets that I already have. So I should end up with around 65, somewhere around there, pallets. There's about 20 pallets over there, 15 to 20 pallets over there. So the spot that I just found, they actually said if I come every Monday, he'll have about the same amount of pallets there for me, which is cool. So my guesstimate is if you got 5, 10 places that you can get 10, 15 pallets from, that can equal a truckload and can be just one day out of the week that you just go around, pick up pallets, take them into your local, pallet recycling place and make some extra money. So that's the goal right now. So let's go ahead and head over there and go pick up these pallets. Okay, I just made it here to the location. I've already informed the people that I'm here and that I'm gonna pick up the pallets. So I'll show you guys how many pallets I have over here to get. So this stack right here and this big stack right here, then also got that stack over there. There's about 15 over here. There's 22 in this stack, about 15, 10, 12 in this stack, and then another 10, 12 over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the truck. Here's where that load bar is gonna come in handy too. Here's where the labor-intensive part comes in. It takes a little work to make some money. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stack them onto the to my lift gate, and then I'll leave the pallet jack up there because most likely it's gonna have a tough time rolling in this dirt. And I'll just roll them in and, finish stacking them in there, or however I'm gonna do it. So I'll see. One thing I learned is if you just start moving, the quicker you can start moving, the quicker you can hurry up and finish. That's not the best stack, but technically I can stack them as tall as I am. I'm 6'7", so I technically can stack them about 6'8", 6'9" in the truck and have no problem maneuvering them on the pallet jack and inside the truck. These things are heavy. All right, as you can see, this pallet stack is pretty tall. Like I said, I'm 6'7", so looking up at it, I gotta stand on my tippy toes to touch the top. So I might actually have to throw a couple of these on the ground to get them off. I don't want to push the whole stack over, but I might have to. And I don't want them to just fall because they're used. They might break, like that one just did. Messing up my money. See, I wasn't prepared last time. It's not as hard this time, even though the stack is just as big and even taller. It's not as hard this time because I wasn't mentally prepared to how hard this was going to be. But really, it's not that hard. I'm not even drained right now, and I've already moved, what, about 25 of them. Last time I did it, I was 25, I was beat. So let me see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 more pallets to move. And then we're done here, gonna head back to the house and get that other 52, I believe it is. All right, we're done here, gonna go ahead and head back to the house. As you can see, how the pallets are stacked. Nowhere near the ceiling. I still got about 50 more to go, which if I float them in, it'll probably come up another 8, 9 feet from what I have, because I only have 4 stacks, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll come about to where the stopper is on the ground right there. But I can, if I wanted to, I couldn't do it on the truck. You'd basically have to stack them as high as they're gonna go before you put them on the truck, because there's really no stacking them because they're too heavy to really get them up there. So let's go ahead and get out of here. All right, we'll go ahead and grab the rest of these. I got 4 stacks and a partial stack. There's just no easy way to do this one. Truck's way over here. It's really hard to back up in this driveway. So I guess I'll be lumping 2 at a time over there and just stacking them. They're not, you know, pallets aren't horribly heavy, but now that I know what I'm up against, it makes it a little easier to take these bad boys over there. So let's get to work. All right, I'm all loaded up. I got all the pallets on. As you can see, I'm not even really stacked that high. You can see that one in the very back is kind of low, but I believe I got about maybe 75 pallets altogether, and they can go a lot higher. I believe the truck is 9 feet tall, so they can go a lot higher, and you can get probably more than half of what I already have on here to go. So I stand by what I said last time. If you're not in good physical condition, you probably can skip this one. I was a lot more prepared. You guys seen me taking them, and I took all 50 something that I had over there, 2 at a time, over to the truck and put them on the lift gate, then lifted them up and used the pallet jack to maneuver them in. Yeah, I don't feel as bad as I did last time because I wasn't prepared for that type of fight. This time I knew what I was up against. So I've actually missed my window because I went to go get those other pallets, so I missed my window to take them in. It's 2:30 right now, so I got to wait for my son to come home, and then my stepson had to go get a physical because he wants to play basketball. We had a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I just took too much time getting that other set of pallets, which I didn't know I'd get, but I'm glad I got them. First thing in the morning, I'm going to take them in. I'm going to have to skip trying to get an Amazon load tonight. I contacted a dispatcher too, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. Hopefully they contact me this week. I'll probably just give them a call tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna have to skip that any type of Amazon loads tonight. And they're kind of getting good on the load board, especially if you wait till about 11, 12 o'clock. You see some good load, maybe 1 or 2. There's not a bunch of them. It's usually like 1 or 2, maybe 3. And you know, they're usually $400, $500 for 150 miles, around $2.50 to $3.06 a mile, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna have to skip that for tonight, but I mean, if I get decent amount for these pallets, I should be looking at, you know, about $3.50 for what I got on the truck right now, but we'll find out tomorrow. I don't know if they're gonna take them all or how they do with some of the pallets that are broken. They are used, they know that they're used, so we'll see what they're talking about tomorrow. Hopefully I at least get $2.50. I'd be happy with $2.50 for what I got on here, but yeah, so we'll continue this journey in the morning. Okay, it's the next day. First thing in the morning, I want to hurry to get these pallets off. A little chilly this morning. It is fall. Let's go ahead and go over here and get these pallets off of here. I just finished unloading everything and it went kind of quick, so I didn't even get to record. But I had a bunch of odd pallets, some 48 by 48s and some 40 by 40s. So for future reference, 4840 only pays for 48 by 40. Everything else you're basically just giving to them. So there's a company on Southside, the first one that I went to, I believe he takes odd sizes. So it would have been more beneficial for me to take the whole truck over there, but this is closer to my house. So next time we get a truckload, this is just the first one. Next time we get a bunch of pallets, we'll take them over to Southside and see if he'll take the odd sizes so we can make a little bit more money. All right, they cut me a check. It's actually more than I thought. So he said the way they price them is by the industry itself. So it's not like they're making up their own price or giving me a lowball offer. They actually gave me $3.15 per pallet. I had 75 pallets that were exactly 4840, and I had 23 something pallets or so that were odd sizes. With that being said, 75, I basically made $236 a day. That's an Amazon run. For right now, prices anyway, what you see on the board for Amazon. So cool thing is, he said there are companies that call and say they have a pickup, but they send tractor trailer load or tractor trailer to go pick loads up. So they're not interested in actually getting 30, 40 pallets to go pick up. But he said he will call me if he has those types of runs and I can go pick them up. He said he usually gets 2 or 3 calls a week. So you factor in 2 or 3 calls a week, 40 pallets each, that's a truck run. That's a $500 a day. That's an easy run right there. That's definitely worth it if you can get your hands on it. I know I said earlier, you know, if you're not physically capable of unloading and loading them, and I still stand by that. So if you actually have to move them off separately and you don't have a place to store them and you literally have to stack them, that's where it gets hard. But if you can just use your pallet jack and you maybe have a smooth driveway or anything like that, it is easy enough to where anybody can do it. Just the stacking part, it gets difficult. So he said you usually can stack them 18 high in a truck to get the full height, because mind you, I didn't even have the full height. If I would have stacked them 18 high, I only would have had 4 stacks in the truck, which would have left me at least, 6 more spaces, average, let's say 10 spaces, because the way they're as awkward as they can be, you don't want to go the full 12 pallets. But even if you went the full 12, that's even more. So what the truck can hold, you can hold enough in one truckload to basically make $800-900 if you were to fill the whole truck up. So yeah, 4840, I like them. Other than the fact that they don't take odd pallets, and I basically just had to give them those, and they can use those for repairs for other pallets. Next time I'm gonna see what's up with the Southside company, because they do take odd pallets. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this video. I don't want to make it too long. It's already been long enough, I guess. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.